Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon where I'll be talking about the movies, obviously, the TV shows, what have you, whatever. If it's related to Disney in any shape or form, then yes, there's actually a decent chance I'll be talking about it. So here we go. I figured let's talk about one of their animated features again. And yes, of course, it's Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh every Merry New Year. So yes, I know. Yes, it's the Christmas thing. Is as a result, he slips and falls, and of course ends up breaking this shelf holding a present in which he made for Piglet. When Piglet suddenly arrives, Pooh desperately searches for a new hiding spot, obviously, for the present. Since again the shelf has been broken, I no longer can stay up, obviously, so as more of his friends arrive at the door, eventually hiding it in an empty honey pot was like the best idea he came up with, I guess, before helping himself to for a pot of honey. I forgets to answer the door, so oops. Yeah, there's that, of course. There's a whole bit with Christmas themed and whatnot. And this movie is on Disney Plus, by the way. A Very Merry Pooh Year, which was also known as Winnie the Pooh, a Very Merry Pooh Year. So yeah, it's kind of this thing where you know essentially this characters was Christmas themed, like a holiday themed kind of a thing, I guess you can say. So with these characters, we see all the other characters, Tigger, Rabbit, and all that. That becomes a part of the story as well, along with the whole idea and the whole thing with a new year is going to be celebrated, and that becomes a story as well. The whole thing with New Year's Eve, of course. So we get to see that Robin finds Pooh and explains how New Year's explained. Yeah, all that's in here, folks. Obviously, and that's basically the gist of this. When it comes to this, fairly straightforward. It's a rather simplistic plot, which in itself is fine, of course. Which is how these typically would do work, I guess, when it comes to this kind of stuff. So there you go. Since I've already covered the live action version of this character, or should I say characters, I guess, I just figured I'd just talk about this, obviously, because might as well. I just thought I'd cover this. There's gonna be, I guess, a bit of comedy and drama thrown in, I guess, in some ways to explore the story, of course. And yeah, nothing wrong with that. No, nothing wrong with that, of course. I thought it'd be a good way to talk about this, obviously, because it's just a good way to talk about the holidays. Of course, if anything, this is basically a collection of stories on Pooh and his friends around Christmas and New Year's, obviously. That's kind of the idea here, although some of these may be rehashes from older stories, I guess, from his adapting or whatever. So, which could, of course, obviously, in some mixed animation, of course, and voice acting. It's not quite up to match perfectly. Though there may be some that's close enough, of course. If you pay attention, you will notice the difference. But it's like this basically a collection of stories, I suppose. And yeah, it's just you need to put the character anyway. This whole thing is based on a book series anyway. When you think about it, so that's not much of a stretch, really. That's fine. But anyway, again, I did see this on Disney Plus, by the way. That's where I saw this, and yeah, I was never really the biggest fan of Winnie the Pooh, and yes, I know that's like seemed like blasphemy for a lot of people. I mean, the character this is a good character though. He does have his charm, of course, but my point being is that I've only seen this character on Disney Plus. Before this, I already seen like glimpse of this bits and pieces of these of Winnie the Pooh and all the other characters, just here and there, just bits and pieces here and there. I'm only reviewing this because of the fact, of course, Disney. And that's about it, really. So at the end of the day, it's about friendship, really. I guess that's what this whole thing is about, anyway. I mean, I guess saying that for pretty much any Winnie the Pooh movie. I guess Winnie the Pooh is definitely one of these examples about friendship, really. And I guess that's about it, really. That's ultimately the theme of pretty much every Winnie the Pooh movie, obviously. And that's fine. I guess that gets expressed in one way or another in each movie that they were created, I suppose, at least for the most part. So there you go, obviously. And that's fine. I really don't mind that, of course. That's something they want to get along together, even though it might be different animals, of course. That's really nice. That's like a nice touching thing, of course. I don't mind that really. So anyway, this was definitely something I say was nice. It's a nice little thing, of course. I thought I would just give this a watch since I've watched the live action and then the animated stuff, of course. I just thought, might as well. Why not? Seems like what I thought an idea to do this kind of a thing, just to talk about science gifts or whatever. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. This is definitely, I would say, it has its charm, of course. It's not too shabby for what they were trying to do in the grand scheme of things, of course. So yes, I will recommend this for those who have not seen it. It's pretty simple, and that's fine, of course. And if there's any trouble going on, they have to stick together and just make sure they get it done, of course. So anyway, I'll give this an overall rating of a 7.0 out of 10. It's a 7.0 out of 10 for me. As always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah.